644-1566. That's 644-1566. Remember, if you have one of these winning numbers, come to in front of the press box and claim your prize. San Benito Greyhound blanket. The winner is number.
And welcome back, football fans, to Bobby Morrow Stadium on this beautiful night, homecoming night here at Bobby Morrow Stadium. And certainly want to welcome all the alumni back to San Benito. Saw some faces in the crowd from different classes throughout the years from San Benito High School. Certainly want to welcome back to the Valley. A lot of people from out of town traveling these days. And so certainly welcome to Bobby Morrow Stadium, all the alumni. Well, interesting first half of the play here tonight. Greyhounds had a couple of opportunities. Were able to put 10 points on the board. So at halftime, PSJA Bears 14, Greyhounds 10. Got some work to do to keep the victory here at home tonight. And we will have a special guest here shortly. We'll be talking some football. And we'll introduce him to you just shortly. We'll be talking some football. We'll talk about the district races. Big football game up in the Mid-Valley here tonight in District 31-5A. Westlaco Panthers and the Mackay Bulldogs. Got a score on that one. And of course, it's a big game for both PSJA Bears and the San Benito Greyhounds with a lot of playoff implications. We'll talk about that. And certainly also want to send a big shout out to the mighty San Benito Greyhound Marching Band. Great showing at the 71st Pigskin Jubilee last week. Certainly congratulations to all the band members and all the Fusion band members. So a lot of stuff going on here at the San Benito High School and around the Rio Grande Valley. As the football season starts winding down, a couple of games left for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds will be off. They have a bye next week, and the Greyhounds will conclude the football season against Westlaco Panthers on the road in 2 weeks. And of course, for the Bears, trying to get back into the district race as well. They came with a record of 2-3 in district play, trying to stay in the hunt for a playoff spot. They will take on the Westlaco Panthers next week at PSJA. Greyhounds will kick off to start off the third quarter. Back to receive is number 19 for the Bears, Andrew de la Cerda. And also on the left side is number 12 for the Bears, Nathan Cifuentes. And away we go. Here we go. Kickoff time to start off the third quarter. Long kick. Bounces at the 10-yard line. No place to go. Tackle number 19 picked up the ball. Quickly tackled by the San Benito defense, Andrew de la Cerda. The ball bounced up in the air and able to get a hold on it. So he's tackled at the 15-yard line. That's where the Bears will begin their drive of the night. First drive of the second half. Ball resting at the 15-yard line. Of course, starting quarterback not available tonight. Had an injury last week. Jesse Navarro, number 7 for the Bears. So they've seen a combination of a couple of quarterbacks. Number 1 started the game, Taylor Santillan. See who's going to be there. That's Santillan in the backfield. 1 man in the backfield. Shotgun formation for the Bears. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle. Breaking tackles. He's finally brought down at about the 16-yard line. The ball carrier, number 34.
Number 34, Fili Patino, the ball carrier.
Fili Patino.
Making the tackle was Pedro Coronado.
Coronado making the tackle for the Greyhounds. Initially broke a tackle, and then 2 Greyhounds wrapped him up. 2nd and 9. Half a yard gain on the play. Just underway, third quarter action from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Mario Medrano for KSBG and ValleyCentral.com. Bringing the action on a play-by-play. Kind of a radio setup. Quarterback keeper to the right side. He's tackled, rep by the San Benito defense. Initially looked like he was going to hand off the ball to the right side. There was no running back there. Pulled it back out. He decided to run up the middle. Minimal gain on the play. That should bring a third and about 3rd and 9 for the PSJA Bears. The Battling Bears, as they used to be known back in the day. I remember those days. The Battling Bears from PSJA High School, for San Juan Alamo High School. Here we go, quickly to the line on facing a 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Santillan, the quarterback. Handoff is to the right side, to the 20. to about the 24-yard line. He's going to be close to a first down. Number 34, the ball carrier, Philip Patino. I believe it's Patino, the last name. Quarterback read, hand almost to the right side of the formation, and he's close. Actually, it's going to be a 4th and 1. There is a flag on the play. Now, there's a flag on the play, and this may go against PSJA. The coaches have been on the football field quite a bit tonight, and the referees might have had enough of that. Unsportsmanlike. No, that's going to be up against the Greyhounds. That's going to go against San Benito, and that's going to give them a 1st and 10.
The Greyhounds.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call against the Greyhounds.
15-yard penalty.
It's a big penalty on the play, so that's going to give him a first down and a 15-yard penalty. Ball spotted at about the 39-yard line. So that's going to move the chains for the PSJA Bears. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield for the Bears. High snap, brought down, handoff straight up the middle to about the 45-yard line. Ball carries number 19, Andrew de la Cerda. Nice run up the middle, good for about 6-7 yards. Straight dive right at the heart of the San Benito defense, who came allowing 260 yards per game. Ranked number 5 in district. Here we go, quarterback Santillan brings him up to the line. Taylor Santillan is the quarterback. Calling the signals. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. There's a flag on the play. Breaks it to the left side, to the 40, to the 35. He's finally brought down at about the 34-yard line. Number 34, the ball carrier, Philip Patino. Went through a lot of traffic, cut it across to the left side. Big gain on the play. The flag is going to be against the Greyhounds. Greyhound defense offside, so that's decline. The Bears take the gain. They take the result of the play. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line on the San Benito side of the football field. The Bears have a 1st and 10 now. They come up to the line. Santillan calling the signals. 2 men in the backfield. Here's a snap. Handoff is to the right side to number 34. Picked up about 4 yards over on the right side of the formation. Number 34, again, Patino. Beautiful night in the Rio Grande Valley here tonight. Beautiful football weather. Low 70s. Just a beautiful, beautiful night. And of course, Greyhound fans and Greyhound school student body celebrating homecoming night here at Bobby Morrow Stadium. Those festivities took place at halftime. Quickly to the line. Quarterback under center. Handoff to the right side. To about the 27-yard line. Bears came out with a straight handoff. Quarterback under center. Handoff was to number 19, Andrew de la Cerda. Out of the I formation, straight up. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and about 4. They break the huddle. Quarterback under center this time. Handoff. It's a little counter play to the left side. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Good San Benito defense. On the number 19, once again, De La Cerda, the ball carrier. Looking at the replay, they're going to be facing a 4th down. Making the tackle, I believe it was number 99 coming from the backside. Actually, number 98. I believe it was number 98, Pedro Coronado. 4th down, 4th and about 3 yards for the PSJA Bears. 4th down, they're going for it. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield with the Bears. 4th and 3, handoff. Handoff, quarterback keeper up the middle. He's hit hard. That's going to be close. It looks like he's going to be short on the tackle for the Greyhounds, number 90. Brendan Gonzalez Leal. He's shy of the 1st down. Gets the signal from the referee. Good San Benito defense that time, and so Greyhounds take over. All right, Greyhounds take over with 7 minutes, 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Bears on top, 14, Greyhounds 10. So the Greyhound offense comes back on the field. Dylan Castillo, the quarterback, shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right side. Facing the number 1 defense in District 31 5A. Here we go, Castillo calling the signals. Here's a snap, looking to pass. Quick pass, curl. In and out of the hands of the receiver, incomplete. This time they go to the air early in the series. They got into the passing here tonight, but not that early in the series on the series of downs. That's gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Second down, 2nd and 10. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper. Up the middle, no place to go. Good defense. Number 22 making the tackle. Christian Sanchez once again. Once again, that San Benito band right over our shoulder. Enjoying the music and the sounds here tonight from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Here's the snap on a 3rd and long. Castillo, flag on the play. They might have ran out of time, I think. The clock, no illegal procedure against the Greyhounds. That's going to cost the Greyhounds 5 yards, so that's going to bring up by like a 3rd and 18. All right, Greyhounds ball spotted at the 17-yard line, actually. Facing a 3rd and 17. Castillo, the quarterback, calling for the ball. Looking to pass. Looking downfield. Long pass to the left side of the formation. Got a man wide open. Incomplete. Pass was intended to number 9 on the middle of the field on the left side. Javier Ortiz had a couple of steps, unable to complete the play. 4th down. And after this punt, we're going to bring Armando Garza with us. He's our special guest here tonight. We're going to talk some football. All right, here's a punt. Here's a snap. Long punt. Manny Sanchez. Good coverage by the San Benito. Oh, ball's going back. Ball's going to be down at about the 49-yard line. So the PSJA Bears take over. All right. Well, at this time, I want to welcome a special guest to the show here tonight, Armando Garza. Armando, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me, Mario. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Well, we're going to be talking some football as we watch the Greyhounds here to take on this Bears here tonight. Big game here tonight, Mando. What type of implications on District 31 5A this game has here tonight, Mando?
Well, it's pretty simple, Mario. The winner stays in the playoff talk, and the loser is pretty much going to play out the season. So this was a huge game for both teams, just to stay in that playoff conversation. Got to have this game tonight.
No question about it. Big implications, and we're going to be talking as the quarter continues more about football, district races, and all those things. Bears to the line, spread formation. The quarterback is Santillan. 1 man in the backfield, man in motions to the right side. Handoff is to the number 34 to about the 50 across midfield to about the 46-yard line. Tackle by number 38, Brenton Rivas for the Greyhounds. Yeah, Mando, you've been, obviously you're writing for the local newspapers, and you're covering the ball game tonight. Talk to us about District 31 5A. I know there's a big game up in the Mid-Valley tonight between the top runners, Mac High and Westlaco.
Yeah, Mac High was up on Westlaco 20-7 at the half, so, Mac High just kind of keeps making it happen. I know the Greyhounds were disappointed last week, but they keep getting those wins.
Yeah, Greyhounds had a great game, over 400 yards of offense last week, and gave them all they had. And here we go, passing down for PSJA, long ball on the right side, wide open on the right side, caught, touchdown, number 12, touchdown on the right side.
Pass complete to number 12, Nathan Cifuentes.
Number 12 making the catch, Nathan Cifuentes for the touchdown. And that's the problem, Mondo. A running team, that's the danger. They put you to sleep, and then they hit you with the long bomb over the top, and that just looks like that's what happened right now.
They do. Here we are 5 minutes in the third quarter, and that's their first completed pass, and it goes for a 46-yard touchdown. So, they've been running the ball effectively tonight, and that set up that big pass play.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Greyhounds, that's going to put some points on the board. There's a flag on the play, I believe, over on that side. after the touchdown and maybe a little bit of excessive celebration. I guess we can talk about that, Mondo. You cover a lot of football for the local newspapers, and you've seen your share of celebrations. I know there's big fights and big problems with that, and I know the referees are trying to keep those down, correct?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you see that at every level, Mario. Even in the NFL, there's certain things you can and can't do, and that carries over to college, and of course, high school, college patterns itself after the college game. So, those are things they want to keep in check.
Coming for the extra point, number 85, Brendan Rios for the extra point after the touchdown. Here's a snap. Here's a kick. And the kick. It's good. So with 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter, Bears 21, Greyhounds 10. And this game is not over, Mondo. I mean, Greyhounds had some opportunities here tonight. They just got to execute. I know Coach Gann was talking about consistency, and that's one of the things that if Greyhounds can just get that consistency, I think they're able to get some points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, they've shown they can move the ball on just about anybody. They did last week. They had a great game last week. And today, that second quarter, they kind of woke up and got things going there. So, this is going to be a pivotal possession for the Greyhounds. Try to get some positive yards, try to get some points, and not let this game get out of hand.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I always touch on, on this show. It's positive yards. Sure. That's the thing. Stay away from the negative yards and get some positive yards. Maybe not a 25-yard game, but just got to keep your place on the positive side of the football field, and that's going to go a long ways in moving the chains and continuing drives, and that's going to make the difference in the world.
Right, and coaches hate negative plays, Mario. They hate them so much. The Greyhounds had a few in that first quarter as they kind of got a little sluggish start, but like I said, that second quarter they really came on, started doing some better things, and hopefully they can carry that over here.
Well, Greyhounds will receive, get the ball back. Greyhounds will receive. Gabriel Vasquez back to receive, number 14, junior running back, and also sophomore receiver, number 19, Armando Medrano, back to receive. Greyhounds just got to get something going and get some points on the board here today. Get back in this one. Here we go. Line drive kick on the ground. Ball's going to be picked up at about the 30-yard line. Armando Medrano coming across the field, cuts it back. Oh, hit hard. Making the tackle, I believe, was number 22. Well, I know you feature about number 22. He's all over the place. Very good player for the Bears, and I believe that's who made the tackle. Let's see. Yep, number 22. That's Christian Sanchez, junior linebacker for the Bears. He's going to be a good one, Mondo. I think people are looking at him already.
Yeah, PSJA coach Steve Marroquin said keep an eye on this kid, and he made a pretty good tackle right there.
Yeah, I called his name a few times already here tonight. Here we go. Greyhounds come to the field. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's a handoff, straight up the middle. Gets to the outside. Cuts it back up the middle. Number 14, Gabriel Vasquez, to about the 48, 49-yard line.
And Gabriel Vasquez has really come on, Mario, the last couple of weeks. He's got tremendous speed. He's the fastest player in San Benito right now. But he's been able to run tougher, break tackles, move upfield. And as you saw right there, he got a big gain there.
Yeah, and we noticed that. I mean, I know the three running backs for San Benito were featured on one of the newspaper articles. How they try to create some balance for the San Benito offense. Quickly to the line, shotgun formation for the Greyhounds. 2nd and 2. Quarterback keeper, step to the left side. No gain on the play. Met right away by number 50, making the tackle. Cesar Rios for the Bear defense. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 1.5 maybe. Now Greyhounds are facing the number 1 defense, Mondo, and they're number 1 for a reason.
They are, and they're aggressive against the run, and so far they've done a good job tonight, so big play here for the Hounds. 3rd
and 1. Here we go. Option play to the left side. Castillo's going to keep it. I think he's got it across midfield to about the 48-yard line on the Bears side of the football field with 3 minutes, 51 seconds left. Bears on top, 21-10. Once again, I want to welcome Armando Garza to our show here tonight. Talk about football. Of course, Armando, you'll see him with the different articles for a couple of different local newspapers in the area. We also see Armando with the sports show, with KGBT and the ValleyCentral.com, and they do a tremendous job. Here's a call, pass over the middle of the football field, a little bit too long.
Had a man open there. That's something that the Hounds want to do. They want to open things up and use Dylan Castillo's arm and get things going and get more positive plays, as we talked about.
pass was intended to number 19, sophomore receiver Armando Medrano. And Medrano has shown some signs, Mando, that he's going to be a good one. Just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's made a lot of big catches this year. He had a big catch last week against Mackay, and he's going to be somebody that's going to be a future star.
Second down, 2nd and 10 for the Greyhounds. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line on the Bears side of the football. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Castillo throws it wide open. Caught to about the 33, 34-yard line. Tackle. On the catch was number 9, Javier Ortiz.
Beautiful pass there from Dylan. He had time, hit the man right in the middle of his number there, and it was a great pass. Good big first down for San Benito.
Nice little curl over on the left side of the formation. Find the man wide open. So they're going to move the chains. Big 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Quickly to the line. Shotgun formation. One man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Rolling out to the right side is Castillo. Looking to pass. Here's a pass. Pass is intercepted. Pass intercepted by number 2, Chris Manchu. Chris Manchu comes up with the interception that time. Looking at the replay, that's one that just got away. And the ball is intercepted. Knee was down, so... Well, and that's one of the things, inconsistency, the offensive side of the ball. You got to keep working on those things, Mando.
You do. I mean, you hate to see that. Dylan looked like he was finding a little bit of rhythm right before that pass, and looked like a little bit of miscommunication there, unfortunately.
Well, now the defense need to make a stop and keep the Greyhounds in the ball game. Bears 21, Greyhounds 10 with 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Of course, Greyhounds tonight, Mando, celebrating homecoming. Homecoming and a lot of alumni here in town. Here we go, option play, quarterback keeper to the left side. He's going to be tackled by a lot of Greyhounds at about the 11-yard line. The ball carrier was number 1, Taylor Santillan. And Mando, for the Bears, we expected to see, we knew there was an injury in the quarterback. The starting quarterback, Jesse Navarro, was down, and we saw last week Andrew Castañeda, sophomore quarterback, play some. But tonight they surprised us by starting number 1, Taylor Santillan, senior wide receiver at the quarterback spot.
They did, and they've shown that over the last few weeks. They've plugged in different quarterbacks, and they've been able to do some different things with them.
Santillan brings him up to the line. Shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. He's going to hand it off to the right side. Breaking tackles is number 10 to about the 18, 19-yard line. The ball carrier was number 10 that time. Justin Ricci, the ball carrier. Excuse me, number 19. Ball carrier, number 19, Andrew de la Cerda.
We just talked about him, he's a quarterback. He does different things for them, and there he got a pass right there.
Yeah. Andrew de la Cerda, he's carried the ball quite a few times here tonight. He's touched the ball. Of course, the main workhorse for them has been Patiño. Number 34, Philip Patiño, senior running back. Quickly to the line, facing a 3rd and 7 for the Bears. 3rd and 7, man in motion to the right side. Quarterback keeper, up the middle. His tackle immediately for a loss. Big play by the San Benito defense. Let's see who that was.
Looked like
number 99. Chris Padilla. Now, Padilla's had a great year defensively for the Greyhounds.
He has. He had a sack earlier, and he leads his team in sacks, and he gets good penetration on this play and stops it before anything can happen. So huge play by the guy they call the Cowboy.
Yeah, and you got to give it to this front line of the San Benito defense. All these guys that come in there, rotate through there. Got quite a few players coming, rotating through the front line of the San Benito defense. Doing a great job all year long, actually.
And a great job on this drive, Mario. You turn it over and you don't feel great about it, but then they get a big 3 and out here on defense.
Yeah. No, here you got to be careful and don't. Number 1, obviously at this point I don't think they're going to fake the punt. But 1, look for the fake punt, and 2, don't run into the punter. So let's see if the Greyhounds can maybe get another one. Good punt. They get it out. High punt. Nice punt this time. Ball taken at the 45-yard line by number 24, Nathan Mireles. Well, Mando, once again, I want to welcome Mando Garza to the show and talking about football. Mando, what else is going on? District 31 5A, big game up in the Upper Valley. We're talking about with Mackay and Westlake Odets. Should decide the 1 and 2 spots, correct?
It should. Right now, those 2 teams were undefeated in district coming into tonight, and of course, we haven't seen Westlake yet. We'll see them in 2 weeks over there at Bobby Lackey. So, big game over there in Westlake tonight.
And now for these 3rd and 4th spots, who are we looking at? I mean, I know San Benito's, we're trying to stay in the hunt here, obviously, tonight, correct?
Yeah, we are. Like I said, this was a big game that they needed.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation for the Greyhound. Here's the snap. Handoff straight up the middle. Gain about 3 yards to the ball carrier was number 14, Gabriel Vasquez. Now the second group of playoff contenders, Mando, who do you have? Who are you looking at?
Well, Wesco East right now is in third place, and of course that was a team that San Benito felt we should have had a couple of weeks ago. They played with them. They played with a good team, and then that everything after that's up in the air. So these games are pivotal right now late in the year.
Exactly. Okay, Greyhounds facing a 2nd and 7. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Quick pass to the left side. Caught by number 88. Good gain. Good play. Quick pitch and catch to the right side. Pass caught by number 88, senior receiver, Manny Sanchez on that right side of the formation.
And that's a guy who you want to get him the ball, Mario. Manny Sanchez is a playmaker. He comes in and runs the ball for them, and now they're throwing passes to him. So he's definitely a big cog in this offense.
It looked like Manny Sanchez. It might have been maybe number 17. Well, we didn't see it. All right, that's going to do it. Third quarter action. The third quarter is in the books. From Bobby Morrow Stadium, Bears 21, Greyhounds 10. Got one more quarter of action, Mando. Greyhounds can just keep moving the chains. That's what it's all about. Move the chains,
yeah.
Whether it's on the ground or the air, and find some consistency. Who knows? We can get this one.
Absolutely.
Keep this one at home.
And here you find yourselves again in PSJA territory. So I'm sure that Coach Gant's telling them we got to get some points here.
Third and about 3 yards. Many motion to the right side. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Still going to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be close to a Greyhound first down. Sentiment in motion on the rocket sweep to the right. Faked the handoff, kept it up right, and Castillo was able to find some ground. They're going to move the chain. That's a big first down for the San Benito offense.
Huge effort play there by Dylan. You saw it last week. He was running tough, fighting for yards, and he did it again on that play.
Yeah, big game last week. Big game. The San Benito offense over 400 yards of total offense. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers left. Rolling out is to the left side. Castillo looking to pass. Here's a pass. Incomplete.
Looked like that was tipped by somebody.
I think that the defensive end came across and got one of his paws on it and redirected that football. Incomplete.
With so much time left, I mean, a whole quarter to play, but you start to feel the sense of urgency right here, Mario. This is where they got to get some points. It's a 2-score game, 11 points. You got to get a score here to make it a 1-score ball game.
One possession game, exactly. All right, 11:35. The clock stops on the incomplete pass. So that's the beauty of the passing game. The clock stops. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Castillo calling the signals. Here's a snap. Option delay game to the left side. Delay draw. He's coming to the left side. Christian Sierra bounce it to the left side. Still going. Well, number 78 comes without a helmet to make the tackle. Wow. 78, Ray Guajardo did not give up on the play. His helmet came off. And I believe the rule is you got to get off the field for one play.
That's right.
So 78 is going to have to get off the field. So delayed draw was the call.
And the Hounds have seen some success with that play, especially with Christian Sierra. He's one of their better runners, and he got some good yards on that play.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Quickly to the line. Looking to pass. Castillo lets it fly over the middle of the field. Long pass. Caught at the 5-yard line this time.
That's Javier Ortiz again.
Number 9. Javier Ortiz. This time it was open. They looked for that one earlier. They going for that play a couple of times tonight. This time they do complete it.
Great protection there. Dylan had all night to throw. Put the ball right there, and Javi made a great play. Stayed focused on the ball, reeled it in, and kept possession of it.
And he adjusted to the pass. The pass was a little bit underthrown, but that's what you want to do as a receiver. You want to help your quarterback. Got to make those catches. And this time, big catch and a big 1st and goal for the San Benito offense. Ball resting at the 4-yard line. 3 men in the backfield with Castillo calling the signals. Here's a snap. Option to the right side. Fumble on the play. There's a fumble on the play. And I believe number 25. See what the play is.
There's also a flag here, so
there's a flag on the play, and it's an option on the right side to number 88, Manny Sanchez. Yeah, that's going to be a fumble is the call. Unfortunate mistake, error for the Greyhounds. That's going to, balls goes back to the Bears, and that's what we're talking about, just the inconsistency in the offensive side. That's going to be Bear ball inside the 10-yard line.
You can't keep giving the Bears these chances. The worst part of these turnovers has been that they've been deep in PSJA territory. So
I think it's
just another fortunate bad break there.
Yeah, it's going to be spotted about the 7-yard line. There is a flag on the play. That's going to go against the Bears. but that's probably after the change of possession.
Yeah,
so
he just signaled first down.
yeah, they get the first down. They can keep the ball. Well, Mondo, what else is going on around the Rio Grande Valley? Let's talk about the other districts. District, obviously up in the District 35A.
Yeah,
We've got the Edinburgh North and Sherryland. That's a big matchup coming up here pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, those are the two 1-2 teams in that district.
Hand up the middle to number 34. Breaks it to the outside, to the open side. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Number 34, Patino once again.
You got to be impressed with this guy. Excuse me, Mario. This File Patino. He came on last week, had his first 100-yard game last week, and he's really run well tonight. A lot of credit to that young man.
Senior running back having a huge night, keeping the Bears in the ball game. I mean, single-handedly, he's the one that has kept them. He's got the lead for them. Got a couple of touchdown runs here tonight. Big first down all the way to about the 39-yard line. Yeah, and talking about those district 35A, Sherryland and Edinburgh Northern, a collision course right now, and that's going to decide the title here within the next couple of weeks. And here's the option. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Number 1, Santillán, still going to about the 47-yard line. Tackled by number 24, Nathan Mireles.
Good tackle there by Mireles, coming up from his secondary spot to make that play.
Yeah, that's and after the Edinburgh North, Mondo, who do you have? Who's looking at outside, looking in, or who's for those last two spots? Who we're looking at in District 35A?
Well, you got Donna in the mix there. They'll
That's
probably
right.
be your third place team, and then fourth place, Edinburgh Economides is in there.
Economides, Edinburgh Vela,
Edinburgh
maybe?
Vela has come on in their second season too. So that's an interesting district out there. That's for sure.
Yeah, and the Edinburgh schools, you got about four schools, Vela, Economides, and North, and then the Bobcats, and that makes for an interesting
It just seems
race.
every year they add another school, it seems like.
Exactly. Timeout. Timeout by, I believe the Bears are going to take a timeout. Well, let's talk about the district races. We got a moment here breaking the action. Of course, Mario Medrano with Armando Garza here. Bears 21, Hounds 10 with 9 minutes, 5 seconds left in the ball game. So let's talk about the other race, District 32-5A, Mondo. Of course, Greyhounds for a long time, members of District 32-5A. What are we looking at there?
Well, right now it's a two-man race, and that's Harlingen South, and everybody's been waiting for the Bird Bowl, and that's the huge game, and that game's next Friday night at Bogus Stadium. So, these two teams have been on a collision course, and they're going to meet up for the district title.
Yeah, that's gonna be for all the marbles. And who are you looking at? Third and fourth place. I know Los Fresnos is right there. One loss. Correct?
Yeah, Los Fresnos there. They still haven't played Harlingen South yet. And then right now, it looks like maybe either Brownsville Veterans or Brownsville Hannah will finish in fourth. I know Veterans tonight was giving Los Fresnos all they could handle. So, another interesting race over there. The Brownsville City champion is the one that gets in the playoffs. So.
Oh yeah. That's whoever wins Brownsville is usually the team that's gonna represent us go into the playoffs. All right. PSJA Bears come back on the field facing a 2nd and 2. Ball resting at the 47-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Option is to the left side. Quarterback is number 6 this time. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Lost of yards that time. Good San Benito defense. The quarterback number 6 that time, Bobby Guajardo. The alternating quarterbacks here tonight, Mondo. We've seen Guajardo a few times. We've seen Taylor Santillán most of the night.
We've seen a little bit of everything, like I said, and that's been the theme. They've tried different things, plugged in different players, and been successful.
Coach Marroquin, Steve Marroquin, of course, he's from the old, coming out a student of Coach
He's a Gus Cavazos coaching tree.
over at,
That's right.
exactly.
He was here in Rio Hondo for many years, and he followed him to PSJA Memorial.
Originally from Rio Hondo, exactly. Did a tremendous job in Rio Hondo. Here's a snap, handoff to the left side of the formation. Number 19 to about the 49-yard line. Tackled by the Greyhounds, number 35, Brandon Juarez. Yeah, they did a tremendous job when they were in Rio Hondo. I mean, they changed the landscape of that district back in the day,
And they had some success in Memorial, too.
Yes.
They've gotten to the playoffs, and I think that's what they saw, and they kept them in the PSJA district when the opening came up.
Yeah, the PSJA, one of the school districts that stays within, when they hire coaches, we know that they stay within house, within the district, and they hire from within, and they promote themselves. So, good thing for them.
And another district with 4 high schools, just so we talked about. PSJA Southwest came in a couple years ago, and it just seems the valley's growing and growing.
Right, and I know we're talking about Sherryland earlier tonight. As we look at the measurement here tonight, see if they're going to continue the drive. Are they going to give it to them? Yep. The signal is a first down for the Bears. So they're going to move the chains. They're going to continue to drive at the 49-yard line. Yeah, we're talking about Sherilyn, Mondo.
Their new high school will be opening next year.
Next year, I understand they have a new high school coming up.
Yeah, Sherilyn Pioneer is the name of the school.
Pioneers?
Well, the Pioneer High School is the
Pioneer
name.
High School, okay.
I'm not sure on the mascot yet, but I know it's Pioneer High School. So
yeah, I heard some discussion. I heard you guys talking on the show that Sherilyn's coming out with a new high school.
So that'll leave San Benito and Los Fresnos as your only.
It's the only 5A
school.
schools with one high school town.
That's right.
Correct, yes. And of course, Sherilyn has always been considered the Mission Sherilyn.
Yeah,
and of course, Mission has 2 schools as it is.
Right.
Here we go. Here's the play. Handoff to number 34 to the right side. Still going to about the 41-yard line. Tackle by number 24, Nathan Mireles on the tackle.
This kid's run tough all night, Mario.
He's a load. No question about it. He's a load. And there's some good ones in the district. This young man has been running hard all night long. Number 34, File Patino. Big run. Another first down for the Bears. They continue to move the chains, and more importantly, Mondo, they continue to work on the clock, and that's what you want to do. This time-consuming drives. I mean, by the time if you have to kick off, man, you ate about 7-8 minutes off the clock.
That's their plan right now, and everybody in the stadium knows they're going to run it.
Here's the handoff, straight handoff on the left side of the formation. No place to go. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle for loss. Number 98, Pedro Coronado. One of the junior defensive linemen for the Greyhounds has done a good job throughout the year. You know, looking at the front four for the Greyhounds, Mondo, they played tough all year long.
Yeah, they have, and those are the 4 guys I featured this week in the paper. And you know, on one side you have Chris Padilla, on the other side you have Pedro Coronado, and they've both done a great job blowing up plays in the backfield.
Yeah, and there's also number 56 right now, Andrew Cortez, right in the middle of the line. And they alternated people through there. We've seen Andrew Cortez getting some playing time. He's right in there, right at the defensive tackle, along with number 90, I believe number 90 right now. So good job by the San Benito defense, and they come in, timeout on the play. They're going to take a timeout, but this front four right now is number 90. Yeah, number 90 is in there. Also, number 90, Brendan Gonzalez Leal. And number 56, Andrew Cortez is in there. There's 2 front tackles. They've done a good job. They come in, Greyhounds come in, allowing only, Mondo, 266 yards per game. That's not bad.
No, it's not, and it's good for second in the district. And Brandon Gonzalez Leal is one of those guys that he's a good run stopper. You know, he doesn't let many guys get past him, and he came on to replace an injured player. I think it was Greg Hernandez a couple of weeks back, and he's done a great job so far.
Yeah, and we've seen Andrew Cortez come in there, and I call his name several times throughout the year. He gets on the field and makes plays. That's what it's all about. Here we go, shotgun formation, man in motion to the left side. 2 men in the backfield with the quarterback, number 1, Santillan. Handoff is to the left side to number 34. He's going to be tackled at about the 47-yard line. Good San Benito defense. Number 99 making the tackle. Also number 24 involved in the play. Number 99, Chris Padilla. Number 24, Nathan Mireles. Looking at the replay. That's the beauty of sitting in front of the screen, Mondo. You got a replay right in front of us.
Oh, yeah. I want to give a shout-out to the guys, everybody at KSBG. Everybody does a great job, and, it's first class all the way, Mario.
Yeah, second to none. We like to brag about that, as you know. And, of course, this is 4th year for me. We've been doing this, and I really enjoy it. And we got the top crew. And, of course, ValleyCentral.com covering the games
Definitely.
Throughout the Valley.
They're bringing games to everybody, and I know everybody loves it. And the great partnership that we have here.
11 games tonight being featured on ValleyCentral.com. We certainly appreciate them as well. And, of course, people listening in PSJA tonight or around the world, if we're a little biased, it's because we're KSBG and, the boys of the Greyhounds, yours truly, Mario Medrano, along with Armando Garza tonight, talking football around the Rio Grande Valley. Well, let's talk a little bit of break in the action as the game continues. 4th down, 4th and 13. Let's talk about the other races, the lower classifications, Mondo. What do we see at 4A? Ed Couch-Elsa seems to be the class at 4A.
And that was another big game tonight. Ed Couch-Elsa and Mercedes over there at Tiger Stadium. So,
correct.
Those rivals went at it. They're the 1-2 teams in that district. So a lot of big games tonight.
Mercedes done a good job. I mean, even though they lost their starting quarterback at the beginning of the year to that car accident, and they bounced back nicely. They stayed themselves in the race. Nice punt all the way to about the 1-yard line. Covered by number 25, Eric Castillo.
Coaches love those good special teams plays.
Yeah, he's going to down the ball inside the 1-yard line. That's where the Greyhounds will take over with 4 minutes, 37 seconds left in the ball game. Bears on top, 21-10.
So we got a 2-score game here. They have all their timeouts. San Benito does. They have 3 timeouts. You got 99 yards to go, but this team can show that they've scored in a hurry, and here comes Dylan Castillo to try to get some points on the board.
Yeah, if they can get one on the board quickly and they have some time to get the ball back. Yeah, and so let's talk about 4A, the District 4As. I'm sure fans want to listen to this, to what's going on. 4A, you got Ed Chelsea Mercedes, of course, Mercedes is starting quarterback, and they've done well. And, of course, you got your Mission. You got, Veterans Memorial. Here's a handoff to the right side. Just across the goal line.
Got to be careful on
half a yard.
those.
Yeah, got to be careful not to give 2 points away. Little handoff on that right side. No place to go. Top defense for the Bears. And so, yeah, 4A, that seems to be the top teams in District 4A. Now, let's talk about 3A, Mondo. And I know you covered 3A for many years. You got, of course, the class is the state rank number 9 in the state, Port Isabel Tarpons. What can you tell me about the Tarpons? Yep, they're rolling. Throwing to pass, throws it away. Incomplete. They had him in the grass. Castillo was looking down the field. It was a defender, came around, almost had him in the back, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
PSJA is bringing everybody, at the 1 yard line, not much room to operate.
Yeah, 3rd down. Just got rid of it. I mean, no place to go with the ball, and Castillo did the right thing, just throw it.
This is pretty much the ball game on this possession, Mario. The Greyhounds got to get some points here. First of all, they got to get out of this hole they're in, and now they got that 3rd and 10.
Yeah, and that's courtesy of that punt that was down at the inside at the 1 yard line, and that limits your options on the offensive side of the football. All right, Castillo brings him up to the line. Spread formation, 1 man in the backfield. Ball at the 1 yard line. Here's a snap, roll it out to the left side, looking to pass. Castillo sets up, fires right over the middle, incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Mondo, let's talk about 3A. Port Isabel and then the rest of them.
That's pretty much the way it is right now. Port Isabel is in a class by itself. They brought back over 30 seniors from that club last year that went 4 deep. And they've been rolling this year. They actually have not gone 10-0 in over a decade. Hard to believe that all the success they've had, they have not gone 10-0. They're on track to do that. Of course, Rio Hondo's going to have something to say about that next week.
Yeah, but I think Port Isabel is just too strong right now. We got to see him play as we hosted. Bobby Memorial Stadium hosted the first round of the playoffs against Lyford last year. We got to do that game, and boy, yeah, they're very well coached, very athletic team, and they're loaded. The defense, that young man Guillat, the defensive end for the Tarpon, he's awesome. He's a talent.
Yes, he is. A lot of D1 schools looking at him.
Punt formation for the Greyhounds. High punt by Manny Sanchez. Ball's going to bounce at the 38-yard line. He's going to be down at about the 37. That's where the Bears will take over. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left. Mario Medrano for KSBG and DelhiCentral.com talking to Armando Garza with a local newspaper, talking football. What else is going on around the valley, Mondo? Anything you want to talk about as far as football? What do we see? Who has the best chance, I guess, will be the question to advance this year. Maybe 3-4 rounds deep. What are we looking at?
Well, right off the bat, a lot of people are going to talk about Port Isabel, and look at that shot of Coach Steve Marroquin over there. I want to talk a little bit about him because he's been a young up-and-comer. He's paid his dues. He coached at Hidalgo. He coached at Rio Hondo. He coached at PSJA Memorial, and he's a Mercedes guy. He played under Leonel Casas over there in Mercedes, so he's been around the game a long time. He's a fiery guy, very energetic, and he's got these Bears playing good football.
Here's a snap, handoff to the left side of the formation, breaks it, still going, number 22, still going, that's number 22. He's the linebacker now, also running back, Christian Sanchez, the ball carrier.
I guess he does a little bit of everything here. Great
He's
run by here,
tough.
nice stiff arm there, and
look
running
at that.
tough.
Number 24, Nathan Mireles trying to knock the ball down, also number 27 on the tackle for the Greyhounds, Roel Rodriguez.
Huge run there, keeps the clock moving.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, and your enemy at this time, not so much the scoreboard, just the clock. I mean, you're running out of time here. Shotgun formation for the Bears. 2 men in the backfield. Clock continues to run. 3:19 left in the ball game. Santillan, the quarterback. Handoff is number 22 to the left side that time. He's going to be tackled at the 21-yard line. Good tackle that time. Number 35 and also
Juarez
number
again.
56 coming across the line, helping out. Good line. Good San Benito defense getting off their blocks. Just saw number 56 again, Andrew Cortez and a couple of other Greyhounds.
But unfortunately, as we've been talking about, the clock's still moving. Got under 3 minutes to go here.
Yeah, I mean, and that's basic football. Run the ball, clock runs, stay on the field, don't go out of bounds, and clock continues to run. And 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the ball game. Bears 21, Greyhounds 10. Shotgun formation, Santillan the quarterback. Handoff straight up the middle. He's quickly wrapped at the line of scrimmage. A lot of Greyhounds, a pack of Greyhounds are going to stop him this time. Number 99, number 56 also in there. Number 56, Andrew Cortez. Number 99, Chris Padilla. Good Greyhound defense.
Two guys we've just talked about all night. You know, those guys, it all starts up front, getting that penetration, and those guys have done a great job.
Assisting on the tackle, number 98, Pedro Coronado.
Another negative play, two back-to-back negative plays there.
So let's go back to that third down, 3rd and 13. Let's go back. Mando, who do you think is going to carry the flag for the Valley? Port Isabel, maybe? I know in 5A we got some strong teams, I think, that potentially can go 3 rounds deep. Hand off to the right side, middle of the football field. Number 19 to the 10. Breaks a tackle to about the 5-yard line. Number 19, the ball carrier, Andrew de la Cerda.
But to answer your question, yeah, Port Isabel is going to be one team you got to look at. You know, Sherryland's a very talented team as well. Edinburgh North went 3 deep a couple years ago and last year. So those are teams that you know, they're going to start gearing up for some playoff runs here.
I think a couple of things, Mando, that I always see. You got to be healthy. You got to, number one, be healthy. And this time of the year, everybody's banged up, a lot of injuries. You got to be healthy, number one, and the right draw. You got to draw the bracket that you draw. It's got to be a good one. Ball carrier, number 19, he's tackled immediately by the San Benito defense. Yeah, and so the bracket that you draw it has a lot to do with it. You know, sometimes you get a powerhouse from the San Antonio area on your second run, and boom, you know, that's it. But you know, that's a lot of depend on that. But I think I see 5A, a couple of teams that can potentially, you know, if they get hot at the right moment and be healthy, who knows?
And speaking of 5A, I mean, now we got under a minute to go here, and looks like PSJA is going to take this one, and it's a big win for them because they stay in the playoff conversation. You know, last year they won 1 game, I believe, and Steve Marroquin's come in here, and these kids are believing, and they're about to get out of here with a big win.
And off is to the left side to number 22. He's had a big game on the defensive side of the football field. Christian Sanchez, junior linebacker, running back. Well, Mando, we certainly want to thank you for stopping by tonight.
Thanks for having me, Mario. And like I said, I appreciate everybody at KSBG and Valley Central for everything you guys do. You guys do a great job, and I always check you guys out on TV.
Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it, Mario. Thank you.
All right, 20 seconds left in the ball game. Bears on top, 21-10. The clock continues to run, and the Bears are happy to just let the clock run. On this beautiful night, homecoming night, from Bobby Morrow Stadium, 13 seconds left on the clock. There's a timeout. Once again, certainly want to welcome all the alumni that were here tonight. A lot of class reunions take place this time of the year. And so certainly want to welcome some of the folks from out of town. So the ex-alumni, well, the alumni coming back to San Benito. See some old friends back in good old San Benito, Greyhound country. And again, as they say, as one Oscar Medrano, school board member, and my brother will say, once a Greyhound, always a Greyhound. No matter where you go, that purple and gold is, you're going to bleed purple, whether you're in Dallas, in Philadelphia, LA, or wherever you go across the sea, across the world. Once a Greyhound, always a Greyhound. 13 seconds left in the ball game. Good effort by the San Benito team here tonight. Just needed a couple of breaks to keep the victory home. 13 seconds left in the ball game. Tight formation for the Bears. Quarterback under center this time, and in motion to the right. Handoff is looking to pass. Short little pass to the right side. Caught. Touchdown by number 19. With 7 seconds left in the ball game. Men came in motion from the right side to left. Touchdown with 7 seconds left in the ball game. Normally you don't see this. Normally game's out of hand. You want to kneel the ball down, go to victory formation. I'm sure this is not going to sit well with some coaches. Yeah, normally just want to kneel the ball down, take the victory, and there's no sense in running up the score. Well, extra point is blocked. No good. So with 7 seconds left in the ball game, Bears 27, Greyhounds 10 now. And of course that extra touchdown may be a reason, because last year, one of the reasons may be that last year San Benito won 52-0. And so sometimes coaches see that as making up some ground. All right, 7 seconds left in the ball game once again. From beautiful Bobby Morrow Stadium on a beautiful, cool night. Greyhounds on the short of this one. Bears 27, Greyhounds 10. They will receive once again. Greyhounds will get the ball back with 7 seconds left in the ball game. And 3 timeouts on the board. Back to receive number 14. Gabriel Vasquez and also number 19, Armando Medrano. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the Greyhounds will have a bye. No game scheduled for next week. They will resume the following week. Last game of the year against the PSJA, the Westlake Panthers up in Westlake at Bobby Lackey Stadium. For the Bears, they will play Westlake next week. And the Greyhounds will have a bye. All right, Greyhounds back to receive. And here's the kick, line drive kick. Ball picked up at about the 13, 14-yard line. Armando Medrano going to the middle, to the 20, to the 25. Cuts it to the left, across the 30, to the 35. Cuts it over the middle, to the 40, and that's going to do it. Clock runs out. He's tackled at about the 43, 45-yard line. That's going to do it. Final score from Bobby Morrow Stadium. PSJA Bears 27, San Benito Greyhounds 10. That's the final score. So that's going to do it for us. Mario Medrano for KSBG and ValleyCentral.com. We hope to see you next week. Well, next week we're off, actually. The Greyhounds have a bye. Greyhounds will be back in 2 weeks to finish up the regular football season, this 2013 football season, up in Westlake at Bobby Lackey Stadium. So that's going to do it for us. From Bobby Morrow Stadium, Bears 27, Greyhounds 10. We'll see you next time. God bless you.